Hey everybody, it's Campfire Trish, and I am on part 3 of our recipe adventure with a 10-pound Boston shoulder butt, whatever you want to call it, that I've done 2 other recipes with. One of them was an Asian beef, shredded beef. The second one was a Cuban Mojo style pork, and today's version, 3 meals in one, is a Cuban sandwich. The last time I had a Cuban sandwich, actually the first time I ever had a Cuban sandwich, was actually while I was in the Florida Keys, at Key West, and oh my gosh, that sandwich was something else. It was delicious. That and cafe leche, amazing. Cuban coffee, amazing. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing this recipe on the Blackstone grill. So let's get to it. All right, so I have my Blackstone has been preheated. I just took some of that sliced Mojo style pork and just some regular ham. I've kind of laid it out here just so it kind of starts to warm up and starts to heat up a little bit, since the pork is cold. And I'm just gonna warm this up, and once it's warm, I will move on to the next step. All right, and so while that meat is heating, I've taken some softened butter and buttered my cut side of my bread, and I'm placing it face down so that the bread can start getting toasty and nice and warm. And while that's doing that, I'm actually going to put butter on this side of the bread as well, so that way when I'm ready to make my sandwich, the bread is buttered. Just going to take a quick peek. Not there yet. A little bit longer. My pork is doing well. Put my ham on top of the pork so it doesn't burn. Just waiting for that bread to get all nice and toasty. All right, so that bread is definitely toasting up. I'm gonna go ahead and put my pork on top. You can use as little or as much pork or ham that you like. Your sandwich is up to you. And next I'm gonna do a layer of Swiss cheese on top, and then some mustard and pickles. All right, so here's that Swiss, here's those pickles, here's that mustard. Again, if you don't like pickles or mustard, you don't have to, ooh, that's hot. You don't have to use them. I'm just gonna cover this up, or close the sandwich, I'm hoping. I'm just gonna give it a good press down. And you're going to cook this. If you have like a heavy skillet, you can put it on top, or a like a burger press. I would definitely suggest using that just to kind of keep this down. Or if you have a panini press and you want to use that, you can definitely use that to make this sandwich. You're gonna cook this. I'm gonna flip it in just a little bit to get the other side going, nice and brown. But you're gonna cook it until all the cheese is melty and your sandwich is nice and toasted. And the flip. All right, so now comes the fun part. Look at this sandwich. Wow. That is some kind of good. The mustard, I haven't got any pickle. Oops, I dropped it. Wow. Now that's a sandwich. The Mojo Pork. So good. The mustard, the ham. I'm not a big fan of ham. This is good. It all just comes together. And the buttery, salty yumminess. It's really good, y'all. I definitely suggest you try this. Again, tailor it to whatever you like. The stringy cheese, I mean, you saw that. This is delicious. I totally recommend. So this was part 3 of using one main ingredient, which was that 10-pound pork shoulder butt. And what a fun thing to do. I have leftovers. I have some in the freezer. I'll be freezing some of this. The shredded Asian pork is gone. We finished that off, and half of the Mojo pork is also gone now. So it's perfect. Great multi-use recipe, multi-use item for sure. So again, if you like Cubano sandwiches, give me some thumbs up. If you've had them before, what are your thoughts? What's your favorite? Where was your favorite place to ever get it? I will still say that getting it in Key West was totally the best. There's no beating that, but I didn't make it either, so that's probably part of it. But give me a thumbs up, give me some comments. If you have not already subscribed, please do. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and until next Saturday at 8 a.m. Bye.